Welcome back. Well, actually, right now we have Dan Perdale from the wonderful Emeritus Institute at Saddleback College and beyond. Good to see you. And your actual title, although I couldn't fit it all on the bottom there, is Assistant Dean of Division and Director of the Emeritus Institute.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Thanks, Ken. Appreciate your time.
We always like having the instructors on as we get to know them and the ins and outs of their feelings about the Emeritus Institute.
Right.
We always hear about how wonderful and rewarding it is for the instructors. It's amazing. The most consistent thing we hear over the years is that they really enjoy teaching folks who want to be there.
Absolutely.
Now, it doesn't mean people don't want to be at Saddleback College, at the younger kids, so to speak,
Right.
but a lot of them are going there because they got to move forward in their careers eventually, where the people here are, for the most part, retired and do it for the pure enjoyment.
Exactly. Our faculty members state all the time that they love teaching for the pure joy of the learning environment, and similarly, the students talk about how they are entering a program just for the pure joy of learning. And what's really unique still about the Emeritus program is that though the faculty members are content experts in their field,
Yes.
they nevertheless are facilitators so that it's peer-to-peer education.
Yeah, and that's really what it is. I hear from a lot of the instructors too that they learn back from the folks that they're teaching here. And a lot of them don't even use the word teaching because it becomes like an experience.
Absolutely. As you've interviewed multiple art history instructors and students have traveled all over the world and they talk about their own travels and experiences, the rich environment and the peer-to-peer learning is just so unique to the Emeritus program.
Yeah, it is. So you wanted to talk about some adult education classes coming up that are going to be free classes, English as a second language. That's going to have courses within this community, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So Saddleback College took over some of the adult school education that was being handled by Saddleback Valley Unified School District as well as Capo Valley Unified School District. And Saddleback now is offering free adult English as a second language classes throughout South Orange County. We have two primary locations, one in Mission Viejo at Silverado High School, and then one in down San Juan Capistrano as well. These classes are for anyone who is really looking to learn English from a very basic level, all the way to ending with a certificate of competency.
Oh, great.
It can also lead to citizenship as well. So the very last class is a citizenship prep class for which they can prepare for the citizenship exam.
And as you just said, a lot of these types of classes, the adult education, which is different from Emeritus, were being a lot of times facilitated through the other high school, what I want to say high school and elementary school
the
district.
K through 12 school district.
Exactly.
Right.
And now you folks in South Orange County are taking over this.
Right. So in 2015, the state changed the responsibilities of the K through 12 school districts and transitioned adult education that was housed at the high schools to the community colleges, just so that the age range of people in the community college and those doing adult education kind of coincided a little more closely.
Yeah, exactly. So that's fantastic. And also, there's also high school equivalency GED and surgical tech and pharmacy tech and all kinds of different things.
Right. So with this program, we have taken over multiple other programs that were run by the school districts, primarily enabling individuals who want to go back to school to get career technical education for free. So we're developing dental assistant classes and surgical technician programs, again, that will lead to a certificate that lead to entry-level workforce.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
for free,
it's a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, you can't beat that. Now, when it gets to the Emeritus Institute, as you folks have done in the past, you have a lecture series, right?
Right. So last year we rebranded the Distinguished Guest Lecture Series after our largest donor to the Emeritus program and renamed it the Dorothy Marie Lowry Distinguished Guest Lecture Series. With that, it enables us to bring in 15 different speakers, one each week, talking on a variety of different topics that will really engage people. My goal for the guest lecture series is for people to leave after that 2-hour lecture saying, I didn't know that before.
That's fantastic.
So we have a solid lineup again of speakers. All of them are listed on our Emeritus website.
Okay.
And so people can check it out and then register for the class.
Now, as far as the lecture series goes, when you register for the class, does that mean you need to register for each speaker, or is for one class, or you register once and you're set to go for?
You're registered once. It's just like any other class, so you
Okay.
attend every week. You don't have to register for every week.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
That
so
is really good.
It's fantastic. So we already have 450 people registered
Wow.
for the lecture series. We're hoping for 600 this semester.
That's amazing.
Right.
And I'm sure you got a great lineup.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be really engaging. We're bringing people across the nation into the lecture series this year.
That's really good. It's almost like the TED Talk series.
Exactly.
In a sense.
We try in many ways to provoke critical thinking and presenting ideas that are really worth engaging in a small community as well as the larger global population.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's going to be great. So you have room for a couple hundred more right now.
Absolutely. It's in the Performing Arts Center. We can pack 800 in there, so the more the welcome.
Fantastic. Now, something else you're also looking at, and this is kind of looking ahead, is fall is you've had one of the largest enrollment that you've ever had, and of course spring is coming up very well. I guess from what I understand from Marcia Milchik here yesterday, that you can go online right now and apply for the spring classes, and then coming up, I think right around the second week of January, people can go here to Clubhouse 4 and do that as well.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So people will be able to interface with our admissions and records personnel here in the community center to be able to apply and register for classes, even for starting in the spring. But again, people can also register online right now too. Classes start the week of January 17th.
And I was told yesterday from Marcia that if you registered, you went to some classes, and then didn't go for the next semester and all, you do have to re-register, but it's pretty easy to do.
Yeah, it's a quick one-page application to get back into the college to reactivate your student account, and then you can register and get right back in.
Yeah, so fantastic. And again, the level of instruction is phenomenal.
Yeah,
it really is.
I can't thank and praise our faculty members enough for the challenging environment in which they undertake teaching, because there's so much skill and knowledge in the classroom, and to be able to even raise the bar a little bit is fantastic, because the people who are taking our courses are so knowledgeable and eager to learn.
Let me quickly go back, because I forgot to ask you about the adult education, because there are some courses that people may want to take here, like the GED, and who knows, maybe people want to look for a second career or something. How do they register for that?
Absolutely. So Saddleback College has an adult education website. It's very easy, saddleback.edu/AE for adult education. All of the information is on there. Additionally, we have in-person registration and application assistance at both sites Monday through Friday. So all the time.
All right, great. So whether it's the adult education or Emeritus, take advantage of all those free classes, because they are phenomenal. It's like anything you want to learn, you can, or the great guest lecture series that is coming up is going to be fantastic. Dan, always good.
Thanks a lot for your time.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. And the website's very easy, saddleback.edu/emeritus, or as Dan said, for adult education /AE. So there you have it. We'll be right back.
Great, thanks again.
That's